Hey, we're back. We're back again. And it's me and two randos. And on today's episode, whatever you want to call it these days, we're going to talk about the ultimate conversion of a Batman fan to a Superman fan. That's one. We're going to talk about our love of repair and what got us to be tinkers and repair different stuff. That's two. And three, we don't know what the hell we're going to talk about, but whatever draws to our mind will come. So it's
One of
me
the
and two.
things one of the
Oh,
things
go
we're
ahead.
going to talk about today is it's Dragon Ball Z related. Something big in the Dragon Ball universe happened this week.
Okay, so I guess we know what we're talking about, but you always know that the third or fourth topic, we didn't plan it. We just drifted. That's how it works.
I
All
don't
right.
know if we'll make it to the second topic. We'll already drift.
Yep. And also, there's a special topic we're going to talk about making our action team, best action hero team that you want. 4 to 5 people, 4 to 5 members.
I'm gonna just go with like a team of 5 people to get it out of the way quick.
All right, so we're starting with SS. See, you're always volunteering, jumping.
Man,
That's
that was
why
a joke.
he always volunteered.
Oh my God!
Said 5 people.
Look,
He's probably going to say Voltron, folks. And for people who don't know,
Voltron for a team.
Voltron is the original Power Rangers.
That's my team right there.
The original Power Rangers?
That's my team.
Yeah, because remember, everybody's seen Voltron first. Then Power Rangers came out, and everybody tried to act like it was brand new. I'm like, yo, these robots are emergent. Voltron, man. And then later on, you find out the original Power Rangers, the videos were cut from a Japanese series and brought over here to America. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why they never talked. Mighty Morphin. And then anybody who knows this is going to say, a Dugan.
Or Kamehameha, bro.
Or Kamehameha. So
yeah, Hadouken is more like this, actually.
yeah. And Sonic Boom is like that. Oh, you see that? You see the guns? You see the guns?
God.
You saw the guns? That's what I'm talking about.
I love the fact that every time he lowers the camera to it, it just outlines.
Yeah, just like.
Yeah, you see the guns? That's right. But don't be talking no shit because we know Hadougens, Kamehamehas, uppercuts. We know a lot of stuff. And we know Senge. All right.
You see, now he doesn't have to take the glasses off.
Exactly.
To
He
take
just
the
has to bring
glasses
the
off.
shorts
He
off.
has to be like, wait, hold on.
Hold on.
He just has to sit with his chest.
Don't this guy look like he belongs somewhere in Luke Cage's universe? It's like,
Yes, he does look like a guy from Luke Cage's
we're getting
universe.
away from it again. Let's try to stay on topic. SS, tell us
We
about
didn't even get to the first topic before we started to drift.
I tell you, man.
No one watches this show and assume that we're saying, I guess. All right.
We start drifting from day
What
one.
even?
What the hell was the other topic?
What even was the first topic?
We going with the pick your action hero team.
All right, the action hero team. I don't. So, so let's put some rules on it so that I can like narrow it down. So, are we going with TV shows, movies, anime, or like what? What are the?
I think you could go. So we could double down.
You are
We could go
limit.
TV.
Wait.
We could go-
We don't need no limit. What are you talking about?
No,
That's just it.
Well, we do need a limit because
You
I know
do-
some of you guys
because-
who go, yo, I'm picking broccoli, I'm picking Goku, and
Broccoli? No one's picking broccoli. It's
No, I'm
Broly,
just
by
saying-
the way. It's Broly. It's not
Yeah,
broccoli.
Broly. Sorry.
Broccoli.
Yo, broccoli lovers.
For a minute, I thought he meant Rockly. I kind of
Were you saying broccoli or broccoli?
I don't know what the hell I was saying. It was one of those. It was one of those guys from Naruto. You
Okay,
know?
so Naruto is
Broccoli.
broccoli.
That's
Not
what-
bro-
See, that's why Lipton tea is a hell of a drug. This is Lipton tea.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Because
Oh,
that's
okay.
it.
So there goes that sponsor.
But that's the whole point that I was trying to get at.
All right, I'm just thinking movies and TV shows right now.
Okay, because if you want to just combine everything, when I tell you my team is not good, there's nothing that could compete. It's gonna go into what I was talking about with Dragon Ball later.
That was the first topic.
All right, let's start with the Dragon Ball topic, get it out of the way. This week,
He changed.
Toro, the guy Toro, that's the person who owns Dragon Ball now, just announced that everything in the Dragon Ball universe is canon. I'll say that one more time. Everything in the Dragon Ball universe is canon. That includes video games. It includes all the random movies and shit. Everything. The issue with that is there's a thing called CC Goku that is he dominates everything. That's the first Goku that SSJ5 Cal is saying that could finally compete against Superman. So this is what I was saying. If we're going to go into that team thing, CC Goku is on my team. Superman Prime is on my team.
Again,
this is what I'm saying.
No,
anyone besides the two of them.
You put rules on it, and then you broke the rules. Now you're talking about.
That's what I said. I'm like, my team is going to consist of these two dudes. And I'm like, who else? I'll throw on Saitama just for the hell. I'll throw on the guy who's solo leveling.
Okay.
This is like, these are backup people.
I get it.
It's like my bench players.
What I would do, I would say the irresistible force against the immovable object is on my team. That means everybody who's ever created is on my team.
See, this is such cheating. There's only 5 people.
No, that's what I'm saying. But let me start it off since
Voltron right? is 5 people.
That's what I said. 5 people. Voltron.
Voltron, on my team, I'd pick Sentry from our. Whoa, wait. We're talking about TV. Look at that. I don't even know my own thing. So I'm picking the A team. So A team as a team is not 5.
Okay, so that's one. Okay.
That's
still cheating, but hey.
I'm going to the 80s when they were strong. I'm going A team. I'm going MacGyver. So you always need somebody like that.
A team isn't A team 5 people?
No, it's 4 people.
A team is 4 people. You know what? I'll go A team.
Oh, yeah, it's 4. Yeah.
Base.
Hannibal Smith and Howard Murdoch.
Yeah.
And MacGyver.
But he doesn't need the A team. He just needs Murdoch.
And I'll go Home Depot.
What? You pick a company?
So in my action team, we got a supply unit called Home Depot, and we got MacGyver, and we got AT.
Yeah, but dude, listen.
Yo.
I ain't gonna lie. MacGyver and Home Depot gonna win every time.
Yo, MacGyver, I'm not violent, but I could make
Listen, MacGyver will go to Home Depot, get a screwdriver, and make Voltron fall apart. You will lose.
Exactly. And then take out his gum, his trademark gum, and just stick it somewhere and say,
put it together.
Now let's put it together. Now it works.
And then Hannibal gonna say, I love it when a plan comes together.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
So your all 5 of yours is just the members of Voltron, even though he has the whole A team.
I'm trying to make my thing simple. Just 5 people like Voltron.
Remember, like 18, Voltron barely hit anything either. You ever see that? Yo, everything Voltron hit was right before the dirt. It was like, nah, man, you're bringing the power. Yeah.
Let me tell you who'll be on my team. I will start with, because he's good. He is just badass. Him. I'm Batman.
Batman. See, I could have gone there, but I'm holding back. I'm just holding back.
Yeah, hold it back.
But the reason you could choose Batman is because he's normal.
Yeah.
So you could choose
him. Then after I choose him, I'm gonna go with Freddy Krueger. Bam!
That's very easy.
Hey, listen. What you got against Freddy? Say something bad and then go sleep tonight.
But you know who would counter that if we were doing counter teams?
Who?
Murdoch, because he'd be like, Freddy was always in my head. I didn't even know you.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, that's
All right,
fair.
go
But
ahead.
still, the rest of my team is still to come. So how many did I count so far?
Yeah, two.
Two.
Yeah, which
So-
Batman do you want? Because so many Batmans, you got to choose.
His Batman is Adam West. You don't have to go on.
what- Okay.
He
So
have the shock repellent spray in his belt.
then, okay, here we go. So we got that. Then we gotta have some diversity in there too. So, um, the woman from Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Mrs. Smith. What?
Uh,
These teams are
from
so
the
random.
team- from
I got.
From the
Listen,
TV
I need
show?
a spy. I need a
Show?
spy.
Wait.
You have to
And
have a
she has a
spy.
whole team that works with her. So you have a whole army that works
Okay,
with you.
okay, fine.
Okay, that's good.
No, that's fine because they do have
Okay.
Home Depot. So yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. Home Depot, Lowe's, True Value. That's what we doing.
Jesus, it just expanded. His team just gets stronger.
We'll take the whole. We'll take the whole. We'll take all the hardware.
Yo,
Okay.
this is Voltron can't compete against Home Depot, Lowe's, and True Value.
Hold on. This is going to be the most important person, so I need y'all to pay close attention. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Then we have Turbo Granny.
Granny.
He's a bad guy. Another one. So Freddy and Turbo Granny on your team. Jesus.
What? What?
These teams are out of hand. That's what I'm saying. If we're going into anime, yo, I going out. You understand?
What?
Eh,
Turbo
eh.
Granny? Wait, Jay. You ever heard of Turbo Granny from what was it?
Oh yeah, I remember when that stuff was telling me about that. So that's what you want?
Yeah, Turbo Granny. No, what, dude? Listen, come on. By the way, you know there's a season 2 of Dan now.
It's not out yet.
Yeah, it is.
I had no idea it's out already. I didn't know that.
Or at least I saw the first episode of the second season, or at least like they show it as a second season.
Okay.
Anyway, so then, and this one here is Le Pièce de l'Irrésistible.
If you say Pepe Le Pew, I'm like, this team is
No. Bugs Bunny. Because you know he's gonna win. You cannot beat Bugs Bunny. It is proven, unless you have a pencil and a paper.
When
Elmer Fudd finally get his revenge, pencil and paper is his weakness. But what nobody else don't know that. And you've seen Bugs Bunny always wins.
You seem that fair. I can't just stay with Voltron when y'all have all these damn cheating.
Oh, you volunteer.
Hey, look, Voltron is.
I was making my team simple.
Listen, if you can choose 5 people and a big robot, you can't complain about him.
Again.
Also taking like 4 people in a
again
hardware
Oracle.
company.
Again, Oracle. My team wins. You know why?
Why?
Murdoch could counter Bugs Bunny.
How?
That's true. Murdoch is crazy as shit.
He'll just pretend he's and Jerry, and he's like, Bugs is like, what? Think about when Bugs does the yes, no. Murdoch could do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mr. T would just come and knock the hell out.
Dude, but here's the thing, right? Bugs Bunny would take Murdoch and jump off a cliff with him, and then Murdoch would fall and Bugs Bunny wouldn't, because Bugs Bunny, because even though it defies the laws of gravity, Bugs Bunny never studied law.
But this is the thing. Because of Murdoch, how he was, he probably would still stay up. He'd be like, where you going, Bugs? Because he used to think like a cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
He's saying that Murdoch was a cartoon character.
Yep. Jesus.
I still think my team would win.
What?
The only team I know for sure would lose is Voltron.
That's okay. People down in the comments below, please tell us whose team you think won, and Yes,
Remember
I'm going to stare at my Voltron too because I don't have to power up. I know who I am. Yo, my camera's just flipped.
what the
My I raised my hand, my camera just flipped. I don't know why there's a hand.
Oh,
Oh,
because you
you
put
lower my
signals
head.
on your thing.
you can't be switching places like that.
What the shit? I just
Do it
freaked out.
again.
I was like, ah!
Do it again. Because you put
Yeah,
signals
I
on
know
it.
what caused it. My hand was up like this, and then it raised my hand. Yeah, it's
But
gonna
Tim,
pop up down at the bottom.
Yeah, but
You're
it's
gonna see a
not raising
time.
a hand when I raise my hand. It
It's
just doesn't
down at the
like me.
bottom.
Stop raising a hand. Also, you're letting everyone know what we're actually using. It's top secret, dude.
Dude, Teams does do all sorts of crazy shit like this. Stuff. My avatar in Teams is a Saiyan for at work. At work, I'm a Saiyan. So people are like, how the hell you do that? I was like, I found out you could change not only your hairstyle but your hair color. I was like, oh really? So at work, I have a big ass spiky hair that's black.
That's funny.
That's my work avatar.
okay. So now we went to work. See, that's another topic we didn't think was coming up. So the next coming up is about repairs. What made you fall in love with repairing your own stuff and learning? And I want to start with this person personally first. He's at the bottom of my screen. I don't know where he is in your hearts. It's or
Carlo. Oh. Hey, look. Y- my whole house automated. So for me, repairing stuff just kind of came naturally. I just used to like to tinker. So yeah, I like right now I'm busy trying to put together a thing that will water my plants even when I'm out of town. Like that that's how like that's how I like fixing stuff. But I'm curious, um, what's the one thing that you guys will never touch if it needs repairing in your house?
TV.
honestly electricity.
Say again?
Fuse box.
Electricity, you just repair.
No,
Oh,
fuse
fuse
no
box.
like
Okay.
fuse box.
I was like, electricity,
Oh.
you can repair electricity. What?
See,
I could make it
that's
stronger.
my specialty. That's the first thing I changed. I went through to rewired everything inside the house. Well, not rewire everything. Like are all the light switches replaced with like fully automated systems. Like just the electricity. At least that's the one I'm the most comfortable with because I know how to protect myself really well against that. The thing I am afraid of is anything to do with water because
Like so plumbing.
when those things when that thing leaks, you ain't going to find out that that happened until like you're done
The whole house fall
thousands of
apart.
dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's thousands of dollars in debt. Electricity, you do something, or you have a little tester. Yes, yep, okay, good. Power off. I can do what I need to do. Water, like I know someone who installed a hot tub and the thing leaked and destroyed like the roof of his house and like they're spending like literally thousands of dollars
That's the
finding
first call.
all the different places where his house got damaged because of it.
So
So mhm.
yeah, water is dangerous. You got to remember to shut it off because part of being a good
Yeah,
tinker.
but even when you turn it back on, you don't know where the leak's going to be.
That's true. Oh, so I will plug this. So there's something called a water watchdog, which it kind of makes an alarm when something gets wet. So you put it like by your
Oh
water.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that I get, right?
That I get,
But
but I would put that where I think I understand slow leaks in walls. To be
mm,
honest, remember, people, I told you we didn't know where this topic was going to go, but slow leaks in the walls. That
mhm.
one is a little different, of course. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, yeah. I had that finding like if it's something visible, like that's fine, but like you can just put one of those little sensors. Like I told you, the house is fully automated. You could put one of those little sensors underneath the sink if you're doing some work on the sink. I'm fine with that. But like what messes you up is like let's say you replace a toilet or something, and then next thing you know, like there's a leak because a tile got cracked or some nonsense or whatever, and then every time you flush your toilet, a little seeps out. That never ends well. But yeah, so I'm comfortable with repairing just about anything. I got into drywall. I know how to do like all kinds of things, but I just don't want to touch water. What about you,
SS
Mr. Uh,
Marte, SS
yeah, let's
Marte.
go to SS first.
I all I said was TVs is the only thing I'm not going to repair, and the
No,
only
no.
reason I said
What
that,
made you fall in love in repair in general?
the thing that made me fall in love with repair was being cheap. I was like, so the first official thing that I repaired was the Xbox 360.
Wait, you
Back when
said
the Xbox
cheap?
used to have cheap.
Oh,
The
cheap.
back when the Xbox 360 used to have this thing called the Red Ring of Death. I
Mm,
looked up and saw that you could repair them. And I
mm.
ordered disk drives, I ordered memory, I ordered a whole bunch of stuff, and I started taking apart Xbox 360s and fixing them and then giving them back to the people. Um, so that's what started me on it. But it took so much
So
time.
what I'm
Like it
hearing
took
you
me like a
say,
weekend, but
what I'm hearing you say is you will fix your Xbox, but you won't fix your TV.
yeah, because it's too much work to get into the TVs and stuff like that. So plus with the prices of TVs and everything so much lower now. Like I remember when a 50-inch TV was like three, four, $5,000. And you can get one for $500 now. Why am I going to buy the
Or you
parts
can
and
get one
spend a
for two
weekend?
hundred dollars.
Why am I going to spend a weekend repairing it when I can just go, yo, you know what? I'll just go get another one. You understand?
And again, that's done by design because
Hmm.
everything is so cheap now. You don't even see TV repair stuff. But what made me fall in love with it, I know nobody asked me, but I'm going to tell you, was when I had to fix my first gateway. I wanted to
Hmm.
upgrade. This was like 2000 or 99, something like that.
Mm.
I wanted
Hmm.
to upgrade my gateway, and I thought gateway was going to take my system back. They
For
said
people who don't know what a gateway is, Jay, what is a gateway?
a gateway used to be a computer company. They're still around, but a gateway was competitive
Wait,
to
Gateway is still around?
yes.
That's why I said it.
That's what they're still around.
What? I thought they closed down.
No,
The
gateway
cows are still
gateway
around.
countries closed out, but gateway was as big or bigger at the time than Dell, and then Dell.
Oh no, no. Gateway was the computer brand to get back in the day. But
With the
like,
cows.
yeah.
And then
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A
Gateway.
stole the cows design and Gateway had to go out of business and all of no, I'm just kidding. That's
What
fine.
Chick-fil-A
Gateway
has nothing to
Gateway had
do
the
with
first
what?
slot. They had gateway countries to fix their computers and stuff like that. Anyway, I thought I was gonna before they had the gateway countries. I thought I had to send my computer back in to put the memory in, and they just sent me the memory and said you put it in. Now this story is very funny. I spent hours trying to put in my first memory. I don't know
Mm.
why. Getting it into that little thin slot. I
Make
didn't
sure
want
you
to.
specify this is before the internet, before you could have just looked
This
it
is
up
before
online.
the internet. This of course. Oh, I forgot. People, this was way before the internet. This is when they
YouTube
had
came out
good
like 5 to 7 years
6 years
after
later.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. This is when they used to send you good instructions because there was no YouTube to watch the video. There was
Wait,
no
you got
barcode.
instructions to fix your computer?
Yeah, you got good instructions, and you had
Boy.
call center support. All you have to do is just put back those two knobs and slide the module in. From that time, you called it the module beforehand,
Module.
and then you put it in. Took me hours to try to get it in right because I didn't want to hulk it or like crack it because you know me, I'll just there it goes, it works. But anyway, it eventually worked, made me fall in love with repair. And then I had a new philosophy. If it was broken, I'll try to repair it. So then I started repairing laptops and getting a love for the laptops.
Hmm.
And of course, I I was also head assistant to SSJ 360 lab days because they wouldn't want me to touch. Oh, Jay, man, don't touch it. But I'd be like directing traffic, and that's when we learned that different parts was different systems, like Toshiba. What was it? Toshiba CD
I don't remember
drive.
the other brand. Yeah, but they were
Some
different parts for the same Xbox. You just had to. I was like, what the shit is going on? So that's another thing people bet you didn't know that even if you and your friend had an Xbox 360, chances are you had different internal parts. all those
Yeah.
shits weren't public. It's like what until you open it, you go, what? This is completely different from this Xbox. You can't use the same parts. Nope. You got to get the specific same Xbox 360. I'm going to specify that one more time. It's not like one was an Xbox 360 and one was an Xbox 360 Pro or something. Same Xbox, different internal parts.
Yep. Because the chip was different. So it was very interesting that it wouldn't work if you did other parts.
Yeah.
Well, that's because they find like over time they find cheaper ways to
Yep.
manufacture stuff. And so like over time the price like they don't just like go, oh, let me lower the price. Like later on in the year when they figure out how to refine the process of building them and they start finding cheaper parts and stuff. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. But I understand that, but some of the Xboxes were bought in the same year. So it was even more interesting
Same
than that.
store, same
Same
everything.
store,
That's
same
why I was
year.
specifying that.
Because
But this
eh,
must
eh,
have been this can be like at the very beginning when it came out because it's
Very
possible that the
beginning when it
store
first came out.
2000,
Very beginning.
2005,
Very beginning.
2006.
That's
So
why I said that, Oracle. I didn't mean to make it look like because I know about the whole thing where they have to upgrade their manufacturing and they make cheaper things. But
Mm.
this was two Xboxes that were bought at the same time when Xbox first came out. That's why when we opened it and we saw that, we're like, what the shit? This didn't we were not in the company, so we didn't know what they're putting inside. But
yeah,
yeah.
Did you guys sneakily like get like a top secret device?
No, the only one I had like that was the PS3 because I special ordered a PS3 from Japan before they were public in the United States. So I had a
Mhm.
PS3 about 2 weeks before they came out, and it was a
Yeah,
Japanese one
because I
branded
know
on the
that
Japanese server.
because when I worked I mean, when I worked in devices division of a company, I know that like pre-release devices
Hmm.
are like usually use much more expensive because like
Hmm.
much faster, much more expensive parts and stuff
Yes.
because they're trying to like figure out, what hardware they should sell. And then after that, when they get everything and people need things to test
Hmm.
while they're preparing to release a new device.
Hmm.
And then as they refine the process, they tend to like make those cost cuts and like find cheaper parts and stuff. And so I remember I had like a pre-release device and it was just a beast.
Yeah.
And then the stuff that they actually released was like me.
Hmm.
And so yeah,
yep.
I can imagine that being the case. But like
But
mhm.
but I will say a good story about because the Xbox story is always funny. Because for anybody who knows us, we were Sony fans, fanboys. So being a Sony fanboy is very great.
Wait,
Being a
who's
Sony
this
play,
who's a Sony fanboy?
well, Sony PlayStation, you know who the Sony fanboy is.
Everyone who's a Sony fanboy
The
raise their
same,
hand.
the same one that got the
Stop hitting! Stop hitting on.
yeah. But I will say it actually hurt them in one category only. We couldn't find the PlayStation 3. I walked into a store called GameStop. This is not for you people out there. This is the original good GameStop. Not I don't know what novelty store they are right now, but
What do you
I walked
mean?
into it. Well, let me finish. Walked into this GameStop, and as I'm walking into the GameStop, the guy goes, "Have you played Gears of War?" No, I haven't. Who cares? Don't know what. Who cares? All of a sudden, the store stopped. It was like three people in the store.
all
Talking
of
about
them,
like,
all of them turned to look. I bet you had a get out moment then, didn't you?
yeah. Like, you haven't played that? You haven't played that? It was so fun. The way they looked at me, and they were like, you could get an Xbox over here and over there. And I'm like, you know what? These guys are so convincing. Let me go get an Xbox. Got an Xbox. Went to go get Gears.
Hmm.
This is back in the day, people also, or the beginning of when a system sold the TV. So you bought the game, and that was Xbox 360 was the first one that unleashed the HD TV. So we bought the game. The game was good. Remember Coltrane? That's a character from Gears.
Cool trade, baby.
Cold train, baby.
Coltrane, baby. Coltrane was awesome.
That's my guy.
And then what?
Nope, it's my guy.
And then what built us into
Hey,
more
put your hand
spending
down.
was when we got the HD television. But that's how I got into an Xbox, and that led us down the road of preparing it because this system is a great system, no slander, but was a horrible hardware system. I mean, that's the first time I ever went through 3 systems.
That was also the first console that they released. Like
no,
that's
Xbox had the Xbox before that.
Xbox One, yeah. They had the big bulky.
Wait, didn't you say the Xbox?
I said Xbox, some other 360.
Oh, you're talking about 360. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I thought I heard you say Xbox.
Because when we was talking about the
first that's
Xbox,
true too. Because I don't think Gears
of
War was out.
We were on the PS2 at the time.
Was Gears of War out in the first one? I think it was just Halo, right?
Yeah. War was
Halo was the game that sold the first one. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, and the reason this repair topic is even coming up is because SS sent me a video about a company in Britain called Repair Team that's selling semi-broken toys to kids so they can repair them and learn to fall in love with repair.
Yeah, so it's not that they're semi-broken toys. They have toys that are specifically like electronics and so forth they're complete, but they're taken apart like puzzles. So the kids can learn how to put them together as puzzle pieces, and they learn how to repair electronics. That company, that's an amazing design. So many people are messaging this company saying, can you do this for adults as well? So the company's looking into making like bigger things for adults that like they could give you like a cheap knockoff cell phone, and you can learn how to put in the components and build a cell phone and learn how to do engineering.
Or hear me out. They can just bring something in their house and fix it.
That's the old way. But I'm saying
that's the old way. It's the old way.
Wait, but
you want to learn to fix something. When something in your house breaks, just fix it.
But SS told you the answer. They made things so cheaply. Then we have all the overseas apps and companies.
Okay, that's fair, right? That's fair. Okay, hold on. They make cheap things so you can practice on, right? But let's say you want to learn to fix something. You don't have to go and break something in your house. I was joking about that. But if something is broken, just learn how to fix it then, instead of paying money for someone to give you something that's broken.
How will I learn to fix it? There's no website that, for example, has videos.
There's literally a website that has videos called iFixit.
The website that does that has too many commercials now. So
iFixit?
I'm talking about YouTube.
Oh,
the commercials are out of hand.
So. Yeah, you just have to pay a little $100 a day.
No. Don't just do what you said.
I'm joking.
Remember, all of these places release so much things for free that people don't want to pay for it anymore. Mm-hmm. I personally love the ads because it keeps me in tune with the world. Because the
ads run. When the long 1 hour long ad starts and I'm not paying attention, I'm like, this is a part of this video? What the hell is good?
As long as they don't do this, as long as they don't get rid of the skip right after 5 seconds.
Yeah, but you have to skip after a certain amount of time, and the reason
if you're not paying attention, they just keep
the going. Reason is I just have my phone takes away my YouTube ads. The phone I have. It comes with free YouTube. So what? I have a Pixel. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, it's like the way the ads. Listen, we were spoiled. No ads and no person talking too much.
Wait, what do you mean we were spoiled? No ads. Growing up, okay. Back then, we used to call them commercials.
Let me refrain. I'm talking about the YouTube ads in particular, because I remember when we used to have to do research. You had the Brainiac guy. I never forget this. You had a Brainiac guy who was talking too much and already zoned us out. And then you had a little kid that would be talking and labeling it. And you knew adult was training him. But the kid knew how to do stuff so well. I remember one for the PS2 when we actually, going back, we fixed the PS2 first. Yeah. How to change the dial inside of it so it could read.
Oh shit! I completely forgot about that.
I just remembered that now because we were looking it up on YouTube. They were like, "Oh, if your CD can't read, there's a little dial inside that you can't reach without unhooking it."
Mm-hmm.
And we, the way the PS2 was so valuable with all those different games,
Mm-hmm.
that unhooking was the slowest unhooking I ever seen. You got a screw, you got a cup. There goes a cup to put the screw in. Make sure you remember it, especially for me. Hey, don't shake with your hand. What are you doing? Because once one of those things drop, you ain't finding it. It's gonna roll into the mystery universe.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's gonna go into a pocket universe.
I was about to say that, but I.
So a pocket universe.
Yeah, kind of like
I thought when you lost stuff, it goes straight to Narnia.
Oh,
Where do you think? Where do you think Mr. Tumnus gets all of his socks from?
That's true. The sock didn't disappear.
That's like the worst thing, right? When you put your socks in the washing machine. By the time you come back after they wash, you pull them out. There's always a sock missing. Why is that?
The washing machine need to eat.
You know what's funny? I actually seen a repairman to go with the topic. I actually dismantled the washing machine, and it was falling in between the drum.
Between the drum, yeah.
Yeah.
They go under the drum.
The socks go under the drum.
Yeah. If you ever open your washing machine, under the drum is where all the things that are missing is. Yeah.
But there's no big hole there, so it got to be like some friction.
When the drum is spinning, it separates from the body. So let's say this is the drum that's spinning, and it's bumping, and like every time you see my fingers separate from my hand, that little space, the socks fall in, and so they go between the drum and
they do
body
that
of the
flash.
washing machine.
They do that
wait,
flash.
all this time that people told me it was goblins, it turns
and
out
sock gnomes.
Yep.
The washing machine was eaten.
The sock gnomes are the funniest.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They even made appearances on South Park. They're famous.
So you mean it's the washing machine and the sock gnomes?
Correct.
It could be all of them.
Yeah, the washing machine gives them as a sacrifice.
Tribute.
Tribute, thank you. Yes, thank you.
So the washing machine every so often goes to the sock gnome and is like, oh.
There you go. Yep.
That has to be the weirdest thing I've ever heard. Well, okay, we'll go with it.
Hey, that's a copyright story right there. Washing machines worship shop gnomes. Make a movie of that.
All right. So, should we get back on topic? What was the second topic?
So we covered.
Was that the second topic?
We covered action.
Yes.
We covered repair. Oh, we did not cover.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It's coming.
We did not cover. First of all, people, when I take the glasses off, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm mad. This is emotional.
But in this case, he is mad.
No, he's not mad.
After 22 years of hearing from a Batman fan that Superman is so overwhelming and so overpowered, his story is not even worth being told. There was a secret 40-minute conversation yesterday that turned a Batman fan
He said 40 minutes, people. 40 minutes.
Totally. 40 minutes, like 40 days in the desert. Totally. Because this guy was Moses and wasn't seeing the promised land because he was a Batman fan. He was Mr. Bruce Wayne. Batman is the man. Batman has depth. What
is the name of this traitor?
Hold on. He's not a traitor.
He's not a traitor.
He's a loyalist that turned into a Superman patriot. He's a Batman loyalist. Think about that. He's a Batman loyalist that turned into a Superman. This is like
a Superman patriot. So he's a fan of. What is a Superman patriot?
So no, the reason why he's a Superman patriot. Hold on, Oracle, it's getting good. It's getting good. It's getting good. This guy knew every Bruce Wayne. I'm talking about every Bruce Wayne. Anytime he mentioned Superman, horrible. Why are you even talking about him? He's not a superhero. He's made by a kindergarten character. A little kid who just gives him every power in the world. But after this 40-minute conversation, he has been indoctrinated in the Superman universe.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what happened?
What?
He said he loves Superman. Superman I love the depth that Superman has. I could watch this Superman.
Is this the new Superman? Has depth?
It's the new Superman, but hold on.
Hold on.
Spoilers. Yeah.
Somebody beat him up, and then all of a sudden he's approachable.
No. If he did get beat up, it was beat up by love. But the fact he loves Superman. He talks about the greatness of Superman. The greatness. I'm not talking about just regular greatness. I'm talking about I love this guy. I am following his storyline. You know what? Batman is lame. Batman.
He said Batman is lame?
Batman's characters, they can't always be good.
He said Batman his character is too shallow?
He's no.
He didn't go that far. He didn't go that far.
To put in context.
Did he say that Batman is
to put in context, the Batman universe is not as in depth as the Superman universe. That's what happened.
Was that what he said?
I'm sorry.
Look, all I know is I was minding my business yesterday, watching TV, waiting to go watch Superman again, and I got a phone call like, "Hey, I got a phone call." So I was like, "Okay, hello." And when these people started talking about Superman, I was like, "What?" So yes, like Jay said, this person is now like officially a Superman fan, and he went into details, and I was like, "Wow, I'm impressed." I'm impressed. I didn't have to say anything. I just had to chill, and so yeah, people are coming.
He talked to you for 40 minutes about
40 minutes, and this is someone that I've spoke to. This is what year? We're in 2025, so I'm gonna say about 20 years of like, yo, I'm telling you, trust me when I tell you, Superman. All these things that you see about Batman beating Superman with all his time of prep and stuff like that. It's not about the prep. It's not about beating Superman. Everyone can live together in harmony. They're the Justice League, Justice Society, Justice Gang, for example. But you can't. He just came to, and I didn't have to do anything. That's the awesome part. After years of trying to talk him into it, just to show him to see the light, I didn't have to do anything. He saw it on his own.
Sounds to me like this person fell and hit his head.
No.
Well, he might have. He might have. But the fact that he
Carlos offended that I said
Oracle. You're missing the point. You're missing the point.
Yes.
He led the Superman discussion.
Yes, I did. That's again. I didn't have to say nothing.
A matter of fact, that's why SS got a phone call, because I needed physical proof. I needed somebody else's ears to hear what I'm hearing. So it wasn't like, Jay, you're exaggerating. I just said it was a great movie. I did not really say anything about Superman. No. This man was talking about Superman like Superman was talking about Superman. You know what I'm saying?
I heard the big debate was whether or not Superman was Merkin.
Oh, I'm not good. I'm not gonna touch that debate.
Until you see the movie, we're not going in.
I'm not going there. All I will say, he got 80 years where he came from Krypton. That's it. He got 80 years. No.
I heard stories that he came from Krypton, but I'm not sure.
Well, I'm sure
he may have been from France.
I know in one universe I know in one universe he was the Red Sun when he landed in Russia. But in one universe.
Is he the Red Russian?
No.
What is Russian Superman's name?
They're
I
in the
don't
final.
remember. Yeah,
I
I don't
don't.
remember.
You
I
mean the
don't
guy? You
remember.
mean
That's to show
you
you
mean the
how
guy
well
from
he did.
Stranger Things? You mean
Huh?
the guy from Stranger Things? That's the closest guy I remember.
No, he's talking
The
about in
guy
that
from
comic book storyline. What was his name? If his name was not Clark, because in Russia they wouldn't name him Clark, but I don't remember anymore. Um, I forgot all that
What was
stuff.
the Russian guy in Street Fighter?
Zangief?
Yeah, Zangief. He was my Superman. You know, he had the tornado punches, bam, bam, bam. Had the power bomb, spinning wheel power bomb. He put wrestling on the map.
I ain't gonna lie. If Superman had looked like Zangief, it would explain his strength much more than the Clark Kent that we know and love.
Okay, so Jay, you just said something, and I'm like, what? You're a wrestling fan, and you're gonna say that Zangief put wrestling on the map? So
For video
Zangief is
games.
what made you just said Zangief is what made the WWF famous.
No.
I'm just
I'm saying that the original uh MMA game known as Street
original
Fighter,
MMA Street Fighter.
original MMA game, which obviously that was amazing when they said the original MMA game because I never
Mhm.
viewed the different styles as that mixed martial arts. I'm just saying, looking back at Zangief right
Mhm.
now and looking at what he is in Street Fighter 6 and stuff, all those wrestling moves he was doing in 92, I'm like,
Mhm.
damn, the spinning power bomb. And now you see people doing it, the spinning power bomb, and you're like,
Mhm.
they doing
Wait,
Zangief?
you saw someone give somebody else a spinning power bomb?
Yeah,
In real life, that's a
in
move,
real
yeah.
life. They're doing well because everybody's more athletic
Mhm.
than like these old
Back in the
wrestlers
day,
in the
yeah.
80s. Back in the day, they used to sell the character. They weren't
Mhm.
selling the moves. Now
Mhm.
the young guys, they're selling the moves. They're doing Zangief's moves in the ring.
Mhm. Yeah.
You know, that could be for the next show where I bring out all the wrestlers in the world that know the great things. I
Mhm.
know
So
we
in
don't
an
talk about this guy.
actual wrestling match, someone did Zangief's move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's normal now.
That's
There's so
normal.
much there's so much crazy flying moves and moves that look like in real life that would murder people. It's like, what the
I
shit is
guess I
going on?
guess I guess they don't have to try to to pretend like it's real anymore.
Well,
I think it's
listen,
just like
listen,
so it's
listen,
just
listen.
public knowledge that is fake, and now everyone's
Wait, hold
sorry.
on, hold on.
Wait, sorry. No, I
Let's
didn't
not.
say that. I didn't say that before
Mhm.
someone comes and tries to kill me.
Hold
Yes,
on,
all you wrestling fans, remember, my
hold
name
on.
is SSJ5 Cal. I did not say that. Oh shit,
No,
my
but
hand's up
no,
Nope,
again.
nope. You
He
rose your
said,
hand. You
he
see,
hand to
said
he
God,
rose
hand
his
to
hand as
God,
the
hand
one
to
that did
God.
it. He
All right,
rose his
all right.
hand
he
as the
said
one
Hold on.
that
it.
did it.
He
No,
Oracle,
said
no,
Oracle.
it was
We
you.
won't,
You.
we
He
won't
said that.
have
Look,
any.
you saw him. He rose his hand and said, "It's me."
Hold on, hold on. I know it's me and two randos, but when it's wrestling, it's me. So I'm gonna say, we don't say the word fake because there ain't no surgery bill that all these wrestlers go through that is fake. The pain is
exactly.
real. They are just professional stuntmen and now stunt women. That's all
Mhm.
they are, and they should be applauded
Wait,
because when they get
hold
something
on,
wrong, they're done. You know
Mhm.
what
hold
I'm
on. But like, hold on. You said, didn't they always like female wrestling was isn't something new, right? Like they've had them
No,
back in
No,
the
but
day
it's
too.
it's
more
not
to
new,
the
but it's
forefront
a
now.
lot better. It's a lot,
Oh,
and the
what is? I've come to a conclusion that it's now a fetish, right? Like people will be like, yeah, it must be right because all of a sudden everyone wants to watch things that have women fighting. Like for example, WNBA. Like,
whoa. All right, let's recycle. Feminist group, do not remember Oracle's out over here, but let me represent the unrepresented right now. Right? Hold on. Yes, women are attractive. Yes, it brings it to the game. But I will say, for the wrestling and for the basketball, it has been more competitive than you. Like we didn't grow up watching women wrestling as they're wrestling now. Like they wrestle Iron Man matches, last man
Yep.
standing. They're bleeding for real, not accidental. Oh, you hit me in my face and my nose is broke. No, bleeding for real, intentionally in the match. And they're doing it while being pretty. Not saying that anybody's ugly, because I got a face only a mother could love. But like I said, they're
wait,
they're
hold on.
doing this.
The Does your mother love it?
I don't know, but she better. Yeah, I don't
Oh
know.
my god.
I don't know. I mean,
So then, what
Oh my
don't you mean
god.
a face, not even a mother?
it's the phrase. Not even a mother could love.
It's
Oh
a
well, see,
phrase.
I got to face a mother. Only a mother could love, right? Whatever with the quote. Whatever with the quote. See,
Dude,
see, this
listen,
is how these people argue, Oracle. These how these
Jay
people.
is Jay is like my favorite person on the planet. I swear.
But I'll be honest. The truth is, none of us in our age bracket grew up watching women fight. And now that they're fighting for real, it's very good. Remember, Dana White didn't want them in it. Oh, nobody's gonna watch them. Now he got them on the headline. You better
Yeah,
watch them
headliners.
because guess what? They standing there and fight. The guys now be backing up. Oh, let me do something fancy, girls. And it's even better when they got the cornrows and they tie it back and they
You know,
looking. I'm gonna beat you. And when they get vicious, like they have, I wish I knew this lady's name. They have a nice little tiny Asian girl. I think she's from China or somewhere around there. She's like a doctor. She's like a doctor. You see her, she looks so cutesy. Then she goes into the ring and she goes from and like, yo, what is this unleashed? And it always looks like they're not gonna win. Sometimes they swell up a little extra. It's but you see the fight, you see the hunger that we're missing in some of the men's sports. Because don't get me started on men's basketball and the New York Knicks. For the Knicks fans that know, I love Mike Brown. I love Mike Brown being a hire, but I wish they hired Dawn Staley from college because she would have showed them Knicks how to win. Oh my God, boxing out. And the WNBA throw them elbows, them good elbows, man. They don't care if it's ashy, creamed, what, boom. Because they got to fight for their space. Anyway, no more slander against them. By the way, as I like to say with wrestling, it's a play. It's a live action play to tie it into what we were talking about earlier. Those guys are live action heroes. Because why the hell would I want to get rock bottomed into a table? I used to love doing it in the video game. But I wouldn't want to do that in real life. And now the table is not even breaking. That's
The
the
tables
best.
don't break anymore?
Yo, John Cena took one the other day, and the table didn't broke. And the guy's like, you can tell the guy's like, damn, the table didn't break. I guess we got to do it again.
That's a great table. What
Remember,
brand is this?
It's like, what is this? I need this for my
John
house.
Cena, like, yo, did we have a real table? Like these tables don't break. And the guy goes, yo, we got to do it again. And I could have sworn the look on Cena's face. Yo, remember, I'm retiring. I'm an actor. We ain't doing this again. Because back in the day, they were like, oh, table didn't break? Doing it again. Because that's the spot they were doing. They do spots.
Mhm.
You know?
The
So,
table has to break.
the table, I mean, it used to be the Spanish announce table.
That's the next.
Yeah, it used to be the Spanish
table
announce
has to
table.
Yeah. You see the Spanish announce table, you know that table gonna break.
Hey, Khalil, that should be the next. That should be the next.
table
t-shirt.
has
The
to
table
break.
has to break.
And then put the table. Yeah, all right. I'll work on that design.
You know, the table had to break, you know. And not like
But no,
Buffalo Bills
I have a
fan.
question. I have a question. Like, do you guys think that they are intentionally because okay, yeah, the WNBA thing was kind of messed up, but do you think that like this like I think it actually is becoming a bit of a fad now. Like just introducing like women who fight it. You know what I think is gonna happen? Let me tell you what I predict. That's
Okay.
going to become the new theme for everything. You're going to have like video games where like, you get the right answer, you get money. You get the wrong answer, a woman comes out and just body slams you.
I
It's gonna be
mean,
a reality
Women,
TV show.
women
It-
and violence is the new like fad that everyone seems to want to see.
I will say this is an equal opportunist, right? Girls watch sports, and now girls want to participate in sports. They always wanted to do it, and now they're starting to get the platform. WNBA, they got the platform because they got a shooter, somebody they watched from college that they could go. You know, for us, it was like Tiger Woods in golf, right? Like I used to watch golf, but when Tiger came on, people who didn't watch golf was turning it on.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I never used to watch golf, and then Tiger Woods came out, and I still never used to watch golf.
But you were probably the only one. I know.
No. Here's the thing. I celebrated Tiger Woods, but I have not seen not one of his games because I have absolutely no interest in golf. That is the most
See, but
fun.
that's the thing. That's what I'm saying about sports.
Mm,
It's all of a sudden it's a new interest, right?
mm,
So that's the main part of it. You know what I
mm.
mean? But as usual, we're gonna end on this topic because we didn't even know we were gonna talk about this topic. So SS, you tell them what they need to know so we can go.
Uh, so everybody, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This week we might have one bonus episode depending on how time goes for us and stuff like that. But we might have one bonus episode this week. You have to, of course, be following us to know when that episode airs and stuff like that. But should be a special episode. Once again, thank you for joining us this week. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. We're on all platforms, me and two randos. Don't forget to check out our merch. Jay, flex one more time so that people can see the glasses off merch. Um,
Hey, how you doing? Now,
we have
as
other
this,
merch as well. And for this week, one of our sponsors is Sea Porters. Sea Believe, that's another merch company that's based out of Seattle. They promote and they subscribe to every Seattle
wait, you
sports
gotta
team.
open the shirt a little wider. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Cause I
Sea
don't got my
Believe.
glasses on, so we gotta see it. See to believe.
Yeah. So yeah, you can support him. He goes to every stadium. He's trying to make it every stadium in the country to show you the ins and outs of every stadium. His main teams are all Seattle Port sports teams, so he goes to every game and everything. So yeah, we got him. We got him. We got you, bro.
We got you. There you go. See you on the flip side.
All right.